And to the judiciary, the Federal High Court in Abuja will today hear arguments in a suit filed by the incorporated trustees of the National Forum of Former Legislators, seeking to compel the Independent National Electoral Commission to deregister some political parties for allegedly failing to meet the minimum electoral performance threshold stipulated by law. Justice Peter Lifu had earlier adjourned the matter to today, following the absence of some parties in court. We're now joined by our correspondent, Joshua Imarayi, who is live at the Federal High Court. Joshua, good afternoon to you. What are the minimum electoral thresholds the plaintiffs are relying on in asking the court to compel INEC to deregister these parties?
Good afternoon to you, Blessings. The minimum performance threshold for electoral parties that the incorporated trustee of the National Forum for Former Legislators are actually harping on is the fact that they claim that these plaintiffs have failed to, that these defendants in the case, as the political parties that are seeking their deregistration, have failed to win any seats, any elective seats at any level at all. And they also say that they have failed to secure at least 25% of votes in any state or presidential election across the nation. And thirdly, they are saying that they don't have representation across wards, local government, even in state and the Federal Capital Territory. So these are the points that these individuals who are approaching the court for an order to deregister some of these political parties are harping on, and they are saying that this will strengthen electoral justice and jurisprudence in this country. Lessons.
So which political parties are actually affected in this suit?
Initially, before the suit, the entire charge sheet and the entire thing was adjourned, it had only the name of ADC in the suit. But today they informed the court that they have amended it and included some other parties. So the summation of the parties involved are the defendants are the Independent National Electoral Commission, as well as the Attorney General of the Federation. But the political parties involved are the African Democratic Congress, that's the ADC, the Accord Party, the AP, the Zenith Labour Party, ZLP, and Action Alliance. But today in court, something dramatic happened. When the Action Alliance announced appearances, two lawyers stood up to announce appearance for the Action Alliance. They are saying that there seems to be infighting within the Action Alliance, and they've had several court judgments from the High Court to the Court of Appeal that has favored one faction, actually represented by Omoyele Sowore, and there's still an appeal before the Supreme Court. So the judge, however, told them that they should find a way to settle this before the next adjourned date, unless he will have to act on his own wisdom. So that is all from the court, and we are waiting for the next adjourned date, which is the 24th of March, that the court will rule on some housekeeping applications, some preliminary objections, and maybe hear the suits in mention.
All right, Joshua Imarayi there on the update on the party deregistration suit live there in court, and definitely News Central is still very much on ground.